Good morning, everybody. So sorry it has been forever since I've done a video. So welcome back to Getting Ready with Juanita. Like I said, good morning. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready. Got my coffee. This is like my, don't even want to talk about how many cups of coffee this is so far. But yeah, I got my coffee. Let's stick this over here actually. It's gonna like be the breakfast of champions this morning. I also have olives. So delicious together. Okay. Just in case you hadn't noticed yet, I'm a bit of a weirdo. But yeah, that's okay. Anyway, so thank you again for coming back and joining me. Today, I'm gonna probably be doing the hardest look for me, which is doing my makeup to where it almost looks like I'm not wearing any makeup at all. So we're just gonna have fun with it today. I'm gonna do some kind of light browns, some really neutrally colors, because I'm basically gonna try to make it look at the end like I am wearing no makeup. Obviously like foundation and cover up. I mean, come on, we're not gonna be crazy now. But for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go very basic, and we'll see how it turns out. I have a really hard time with that. I like to do color and flashy and everything, so let's get started. So I'm gonna get everything ready, and then we'll take off from there. All right. So I don't normally begin with my actual face creams and everything, but today I figured, why not? So I've been really favoring this, hope I'm saying this right, Baxter Cactus Water Moisturizer. It is like super amazing. Literally feels like you're putting water in your face without actually putting water in your face. So I put that on. I'm gonna be pretty liberal with that stuff. And it just feels so good. All right. So after that, I try to always remember, although sometimes I do forget, my eye cream. And I've been using the Ole Hendrickson. Let's see if I can get it to. No, it doesn't want to zoom in on that. There we go. Banana Bright Eye Cream. So I usually try to make sure I put that on. I'm getting pretty good about it. Sometimes I feel like, gosh, there's so many steps, so much stuff I need to put on my face to keep it looking nice. Yes, there is. There's a lot of steps, a lot of stuff that you want to use to keep your face looking nice and not clogged pores and grossness. Next, I've been using the Dr. Brandt Pore Refining Primer. This stuff is awesome. But I will say that it has a chemically like type smell. It smells like it's definitely made with some medical grade type stuff. So just be aware of that. It's not the most pleasant smelling primer I've ever used, but also definitely not the worst smelling primer I've ever used. But I feel like it really does the job. So put some of that all over. Make sure we have a nice canvas for our foundation. My house was so quiet, I had to put on something. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music in the background, but I was like, oh, I can't, it's so quiet. So I had to put something on. So All right. Next, we want to let that sink into our skin. After that, I'm going to be using my Sephora Full Coverage Foundation. It's a Matte Perfection Foundation. I pretty much live by this foundation right now. It's pretty nice. But if you're pretty liberal with it, it almost looks like you're not wearing foundation. Liberal. Not liberal. Pretty light with it. Liberal means a lot. Just making the skin nice. And just so you know, if you're not making weird faces when you're doing your foundation, you're doing it wrong. No, just kidding. I always notice when I'm making these videos, I'm like, man, the faces you make, girl, what are you doing? All right. Get back on their lid. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there. So much more youthful. Look how pretty. All right. I'm going to go real light with my highlighter today. Because, like I said, we're going for that natural look. We're not trying to go all crazy. Don't be getting all ham. I switched to a foundation brush for my highlighting and I'm like, I like this. I swear I don't use half of my brushes for what they're supposed to be used for. I use them for what I'm comfortable using them for. It's not necessarily the proper way, but hey. All right, we're just gonna brighten them eyes up a bit. I swear my eye keeps twitching like crazy. So if anybody knows why it keeps doing that, I'd love to know. I've been told it's like not enough rest, but I'm like, I get a lot of sleep, so. All right. And we're gonna go in with a little bit contour. Once again, we're not trying to go all crazy. Oh, what the hell? Excuse me. What the heck? Said not to go crazy. Dropping stuff. All right. I think this right here is technically a contour brush, so I'm actually using this one for its proper use, amazingly enough. trying to go a little faster than usual, just so this video doesn't end up being like 40 minutes long. Always feel so bad when I make the videos like 40 minutes long. Like, oops. I swear I wasn't trying to make it like 40 minutes long. All right. Get out our setting powder. All right. So far, I think we're doing a half decent job of not making it look like I'm wearing makeup. That line is playing a trick on me. It's like I didn't blend it out, but then when I go over here and I look in the mirror, it's blended out. It's just the light. It's throwing me off. All right, coffee. I swear my coffee gets way too cold too quick. I'm like, what the heck? Like, I already want to heat it up. I just made it. It's my sad coffee face. All right. I'm gonna put some eyeshadow primer on, even though we're gonna try to go really, really light. But we still want something for it to cling to. I did not use any eyeshadow primer for my look yesterday, I think it was. And I was amazed that it still turned out all right, but when I got halfway through my look, I'm like, why is this being so complicated? Oh, because I didn't put any eyeshadow primer on. I had to like stack the color over the color over the color because it kept blending away. So there was nothing for it to cling to. Like, good job, Juanita. So I always recommend eyeshadow primer. It will really help to make your eyeshadow cling to your eye. Okay. There's nobody in my house right now, but something is playing. Excuse me for a minute. Okay, so my cat literally just scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my goodness. There is nobody in my house right now, and all of a sudden I started hearing one of my kids' toys going off, and I'm like, what the heck? So in the background, I'm hearing Disney, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Zookeeper Goofy. And I'm like, how is that going off on its own? Because you have to push the buttons for these to go off. My cat was sitting on it with her butt, scaring me. Okay, back to my video now that I am officially like terrified. Oh, my kids have been telling me weird things have been happening in my house. That just took the cake right there for me. Okay. Anyways, sorry. Back to the video. Okay, so the palette I'm going to use today for this look is going to be the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. The reason I'm picking this one is, if you've not taken a look at it, it's got a lot of very neutrally colors in it. Does have some bright ones, but there are a lot of very neutrally colors that we can work with. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take a nice little fluff brush. Like I said, we are not trying to go ham here. We're trying to make this look very subtle. Obviously, it's going to look like I'm wearing makeup, but, you know, kind of like a very subtle look so that it's like, is she? Oh, yeah, I guess she is wearing makeup. Okay. So I'm going to go in with the shade 1985, which literally looks very close to my skin tone. Not quite, but close. And I'm just going to be deepening in that crease and this corner edge here. I don't like this. Okay, sorry. It's like, no thanks. I don't want to listen to that. All right, now we're gonna go in with Mr. Diva, which is just a little bit darker shade than 1985. And the deeper shade, I think the more I'm gonna concentrate it just on this edge right here. All right. I'm debating if I want to go with Boss Angeles, which is going to make it, you know, a little bit more burnt tone, or a High Dude. But High Dude is going to take it a little bit more intense, and I think I really want to take it. So I think I'm actually going to jump over to Channel, which is still a little tiny deeper than Mr. Diva. All right, and that is all I'm gonna do because I feel like I want to do more coarse because out of habit of like wanting my looks to be like, no, Juanita, leave it. Okay. And I'm gonna jump into a shimmer shade and throw a little bit of shimmer on the lid. And I really like to use, yep, an old school eyeshadow brush instead of sticking my finger in it. I don't like sticking my finger in it. And I'm gonna take this designer label, which is like almost a gold color, but a very light gold color. And I'm gonna pop that very lightly in there. All right. Bam. So, boom, that's it. I'm not doing anything else to my eyes. It's so hard for me to not go back. Okay, we're putting it away just so I leave it alone. That's how hard it is for me. Off to the side it goes. Okay. Doing a little wiggle wiggle you are. Okay. Next, we're gonna do a little tiny bit of blush, little tiny bit of highlight, and then we'll do some eyeliner, but we're gonna do a real brown light color. Let's see if I have one. And do some mascara, and then we'll pretty much be done. All right, so I'm gonna use my Tartiste Pro Glow. I don't know if it tells me which one this is, but all right, so bam. And I'm gonna go in real light because I just want it to almost look like it's my natural cheeks. It's being nice and rosy. See the difference? Just kidding. All right. Pop that. There, nice little. Throw a little bit of highlight, just a little. Just a splash. All right, that's gonna make it for that. Bam. All right, I'm gonna find me some eyeliner and then we'll get some mascara and then we will be complete. Almost. Still a couple more steps, but all right, I'll be right back. All right, so I have to go through my drawer to be able to find everything. So sorry it takes me, that I have to go off screen. Just should have everything set up before I start, but hey, I don't know where I'm going with my videos when I first start. All right, so today for my eyeliner, I'm gonna use a NYX Professional pencil. I don't even know if this is like a gel pencil or something like that. A slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely turn on waterproof extreme shine eyeliner. So They say you're not supposed to do that, and I cannot stop myself from pulling my eye when I do a pencil liner. It's such a bad habit. All right, I'm gonna use brown because it usually brightens your eyes a little bit more and then darkens it up. So more appearance of the not wearing anything, I guess. Okay. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Too Faced Better Than Sex. It is a really great mascara for just lengthening. So, if you're wanting to look like you're wearing falsies without wearing falsies, this one tends to help do that trick. Kind of went a little ham with the mascara, but hey, had to go ham somewhere. All right. Although I did forget to do my setting spray. So now I have to wait till my mascara fully dries. Excuse me. Or it will smear. And we don't want that. All right. Last but not least, lips. All right, so there we go. Everything all complete. This is probably the closest I'll get to looking like I'm not wearing makeup when I am. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Give a thumbs up if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe. I would love that. And I will see you guys next time.